Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is about alignment or agreement. I'm reading from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, and as I wrote this article a while back, the world has changed a whole lot in recent years. If I come across anything that seems outdated to me, I will stop and I will let you know the updated information. So, alignment and agreement. Being in alignment or being in agreement means that you are lined up with your highest intent or your little will, your egoic will, and your higher will, your will as consciousness, are in agreement. This can happen in a small way on a daily basis by making choices that honor your values, that are in your own best interest in a way that is in harmony with the whole. This can happen in a major way when you've been out of alignment for some time, perhaps working in a job that wasn't your passion or in a relationship that wasn't a good fit. You make a decision that's been weighing within you for some time, and suddenly everything becomes crystal clear. The action feels right to take. You have a sense of inner purpose. I've had a couple of experiences where I've been constricted for some time, and coming out of them was exhilarating. The first was in a relationship that typified every negative and dysfunctional involvement I've ever had. And when I was finally able to extract myself, I felt enveloped with a tremendous feeling of love for consciousness, of my life, of myself, that went on for a good 9 months. I felt tremendous self esteem and feeling that all was very, very well, even though I had the same dilemmas with work and other areas as before. I had made a decision that was in my own best interest, that honored my values of honesty and integrity, and spirit validated me for it. The second was working in an environment that did not honor my values of consistency, reliability, communication, and commitment. I suddenly got very clear that this wasn't what I wanted to be doing. And on my return home from my last day there, this tremendous feeling of well being came over me. The same feeling that I'd felt years before ending that dysfunctional relationship. If you can imagine holding yourself in an uncomfortable position for a long time and the relief that just floods you when you suddenly stand up straight, it's a little like that, but much, much bigger. Being in alignment in relationships or work situations happen when there are clear agreements and everyone adheres to them. In an intimate relationship, it would be such things as honesty and fidelity. In a work situation, it would be consistency and reliability. Being conscious of what the agreements are and communicating clearly about them helps each person be in alignment and fosters healthy growth and change. The adage, where two or more are gathered, comes to mind. There am I, consciousness, in the midst of them. And I take that to mean where two or more in alignment, whatever they agree upon manifests. You can tell if you're out of alignment by how you feel emotionally and physically. And also your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations are all the way that we navigate in this world. If we are tuned into these on a regular basis, then experiencing discomfort is like driving over those bumps they put on the road to mark that you're veering out of your lane, and we know we can clearly course correct. If we ignore our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, we veer off the road and into the bushes. So, how can you come into alignment on a daily basis so that you don't have to have it only when you make it a major change? Each person will have a different answer. For there are different things that help one come into alignment. For some people, it's regular exercise. So, some people, it's a regular spiritual practice. Some people journal. And some people talk to a coach, a therapist, a sponsor, or even friends and family. Notice if there's any part of your life that you've been spinning your wheels or where you might be feeling constricted or stuck. It's an area where you're out of alignment. I invite you to make choices that brings that part of your life back to life on track. It may not need a dramatic adjustment. It might just need a series of simple steps. If you're not clear on what those steps are, you can ask the universe to reveal them to you. You may find yourself having a sudden inspiration on what action to take, and you might start having people come into your life who can support you in this area. Or you may hear what to do through a conversation with someone or something you came across on the internet. This is the time of year for miracles and manifestations. So take advantage of the season's energy and go for it. So the thing I'll add to that is that obviously this must have been read during a holiday season. And if you're watching this at any time, the way I would relate to that is kind of like astrology, and astrology is energetic weather. And there's always transits and moons and things that are happening that if you align your growth with nature, help give you an extra boost to help reality manifest. So play with these ideas and let me know how they work for you in the comments below. And if you like these videos, please like them and share them and subscribe. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. I do individual sessions where I take a look at the essence of who you are and what your life purpose is, and I can answer any questions you may want to ask. Also, if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, I have a coaching special right now where you can play with these different techniques to help navigate your life to greater satisfaction. And actually, there's a freebie if you're watching this on YouTube called the Skybox Technique, so you can try this out for yourself. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another Morning Musings.